Hey, good morning, everybody. This is the professor with Day Trading for Success. I'm here with a pretty large group again on Zoom, and we're going to be trading AMD with the RV strategy. We'll all be trading market 1,000 shares. Please read this disclaimer. I am not a licensed financial advisor. You should seek the advice of someone licensed and somebody you trust. This is an entertainment channel first that has some educational tips and tricks and demonstration videos, different ways to trade that might work for you, might go well for you, just showing you the ranges of ways things can work and all the different tools and things you can use on Thinkorswim. So remember that. Okay, and trade in a sim first too, to make sure whatever strategy or whatever you're listening to is actually working for you, because everybody, it works, it can work a little bit different for everybody, each strategy that you find. Now, this is the RV strategy. I'm going to go over what this big spaghetti mess is and why this is considered the #1 strategy since March of 2023, when the best-selling book came out, Day Trading Volume 1, which I have a link to that has all about this strategy, as well as all about how to trade from beginning to end, and I highly recommend the book. So this is the famous scalping indicator that's available on episode 83 and a lot of other newer episodes too with different versions of it. If you look on the episodes, it says free script or free layout, like this layout here, which is both for the open and the RV strategy. You can usually find them very quickly. They're labeled on the actual thumbnails, right? So let's get into what this strategy is, and then we're all going to be trading live in just a few minutes. So I'm going to open up this minimized day chart down here. What you do is a range-bound strategy. We're trying to create a range. So we have the average true range, high and low here, over a 14-day period. In between those levels is where it average would run. So it takes that range, even though it looks like it just climbed up to it, but it's taking it from the last 14 days. So how do you get that range? You look at the candle. Each one of these candles represents a day. You look at the candle from yesterday, right to the right of my picture where it says C, $166.33, right up there. Wait for it. There it is, 166.33. That's the close of yesterday. Then you go down to the ATR down here. This is the average true range over 14 days. It'll change when I go back over the candle. $6 and we'll call it 8 cents. So you divide that in half, you're going to get $3.04. You subtract half of it from the close of this candle, which is the top of a green candle. You subtract that half to get the ATR low. You add half to get the ATR high. That's our beginning range. That's how it all starts. Now, the RV strategy specifically calls out that you're trying to find pivot points, ceilings and floors, channels within that range to help you trade, besides other normal volume indicators, volume profile indicators, all kinds of, some people use MACD, everybody has their own things to go. The RV strategy focuses on volume indicators and support and resistance pivot lines. So you have to put them on your chart in order to work with them. They're really not in the way once you get into this, and I'll show you why, and then we'll be showing demonstrations of it. So the book calls for starting with a 4-hour chart, then a 1-hour chart, then a 15-minute chart, then a 5-minute chart to determine if you're going to get to enough pivot points. As you can see from a 4-hour chart here, there just isn't going to be enough pivot points here. See how there are just not enough spots to create ceilings and floors between here. There'd only be 3 or 4 channels. And the channel range is how you determine what your share size is going to be. There's a whole mathematical formula in the book. I highly recommend that book to getting that mathematical formula. So the same thing with the 1-hour and the 15-minute, it didn't really do it. So we went all the way down to the 5-minute, which is allowed in the strategy. And as you can see from in there, we were able to find many, many taps. Now, why would we go to where these candles turned around? Well, because they turned around, right? Now, every bit of technical analysis is based on prior price action. This particular chart is marking that with candlesticks. There are other ways you can mark it. Most day traders and scalpers use candlesticks. I think most people use candlesticks, actually. So seeing where the candlestick, the price action sharply stopping and turning around, resting before it moves forward, can be depicted on the candlestick. So you want to mark those the best way you can. And the further out you get, like a 4-hour, is going to be more respected because you have all those other smaller time frames within that 4-hour, and it's like it turned around on that mean top of a 4-hour. Then 1 hour would be the next, or the longer the time frame, the more respected. But then you also have to consider that we need ceilings and floors to be pretty tight in order to trade in between them. Now, all these are guidelines. It gives you one more thing to go by, the guidelines. So it was kind of revolutionary when it wasn't more than just a couple of lines, when the guidelines turned out to be respected more times than not. And that's why this strategy blew up. It was back tested by the $1 Million Margin Club. I was one of the people that back tested it over a year ago, and I was totally excited about the strategy. So I highly recommend it. I highly recommend getting the book. So we have marked it out on the 5-minute based on the book. Now, this is what it looks like. Oh, the other things that you mark out, levels you mark out, are the Fibonacci levels. So you have a 10-day Fibonacci level. All right, that's all covered in the book too. There's our ATR lines. So you go from this point, it's valley or trough to peak over a 5-minute, 10-day. Where were the lowest? Where was the highest? It's always left to right. It could be the other way. It could be that you started from the top and then you went down. So that's a 10-day, and then and these are also support and resistance. And then you open up the other 5-minute and you do it on a 2-day back. So now that gives us even more support and resistance lines. Some people only trade with those with big channels and don't mark all these other where you see all these blue lines. And I do that sometimes if I'm risking more money. This is 1,000 shares, so instead I went higher share size and following the actual guidelines to help you try to your day trading plan, to follow your day trading plan and your max loss plan and your max loss per trade. So again, those kind of things are covered in a lot of detail in the book. I can't really go into all that right now. So what are the other things that we look for to help make our decision when scalping here? So this chart's going to be like probably this big, maybe even a little, let me do this. Maybe even a little bigger, and then scalping indicator down here is going to be bigger. So scalping indicator is amazing, something that's exclusively on this channel that we developed. The green are the buyers, the reds are the selling, and then the blue is the volume, and then the percentages up here. So you can literally see it happening right after the level 2. Level 2 is the fastest if you're proficient in figuring out before the sales are made. But the second the sales are made, you get to see the momentum and see how that is 100% going down. You jump on that, you get to see it, and then you just get ready to get out. But you could have jumped on that move as you saw it and made a good deal of money. That's why this is so important, and it is totally free. Trading in just over 2 minutes, guys. Everybody's ready. Okay. So the RV strategy starts 1/2 hour after market opens. We are in the New York Stock Exchange. That's UTC minus 0.5 internationally time frame. And that's how the strategy was back tested. So that'll be happening in just a minute. But we will be watching this volume profile. That's the point of control. And these levels of prior price action that is set for just today from 4 a.m. to right now, giving you an average of the price action within a certain, the volume within a certain price action. So again, we're going to be watching this, and I'll talk you through it. We're going to be watching the scalpers indicator and the overall volume as we jump in. We're going to be looking at candlestick patterns, like that's a rickshaw man. Down here, you have a hanging man and a rickshaw man. So, these are the kind of things in Day Trading Volume 2, the Candlestick Pattern Playbook. I'll have a link to that. You're going to want to get that. You want to get the third one too, the Candlestick Mastery, to really help you trade. Then you want to get Trading in the Zone, which is amazing, by Mark Douglas. And then you're going to want to get The Best Loser Wins by Tom Hougaard. So those 5 books I highly recommend, and I always link them to Amazon if you want to buy them. So different authors, and if you're just beginning or if you're seasoned and you haven't got them, you probably own them already, but if you haven't, I would get those. And then the Trading Journal Logbook, which I was instrumental in putting out. If you don't log, you should be logging and talking about what you're thinking. 1 minute, guys. So I'm going to be calling the ball or quarterbacking. I'm talking fast, getting it all out. So I kind of went over the setup. What we're doing today, we'll be trading market. I expect a little bit of slippage, but not much. It's a very tight spread, which is why we're here on AMD. And we had a collective, I think the lowest share size, count size was 42,000. And that's why we picked this 1,000 shares. So we can do that with margin. I'm looking at banking off the fib, guys. I'm definitely looking at going long off the fib. So let's see if it stays down there. So right now, this is what the market maker is going to give me. I hope it's below in the 50s there. We have still 30 seconds, And if it keeps going down here, are you guys ready to? Everybody's waving their hand. They're all ready to go in. So if it's banging back down there again, I won't wait to the last split second. We'll just go in. So let's just see what's going to happen on the next candle at 10 o'clock sharp or slightly before. Yeah, it's not going down. We kind of missed it. Let's see if it bangs. Sometimes, okay, there it goes down. So I'm getting ready to go in. We have a few seconds. It looks like we're going to make it all the way to the point. Okay, right there, I got in 55. Oh, I saw 50 for a second. So I'm in long with 1,000 shares. So you'll be seeing me reverse a lot. So I'm looking at that line right there. I've been kind of spoiled by this open strategy, so I'm looking for fast moves. I'm going to take that. I reversed at 163.81, guys. So I banked $278, and I'm looking to reverse again and hopefully back down by the fib. That's what I'd like to see. I'm looking for it to go back down and try to play off. So I played off that support and resistance line. I basically thought about this, going up here, but it was less. Wow. Okay. So I got to get ready. So there's 69, went all the way down to 69. So can we see it get down a little further? I'm going to hold this out, to make a more, at least $100 to $200 move. And if it blows back through where I got it, which is right on the, I mostly because of that gap, but there is more volume coming in here below the point of control, which could pull it down rather than above it. This really screamed for a short, but not a very strong short. So, anyway, I'm looking for it to come back to the fib. I'd like to see it keep bouncing off that fib, and we'll just keep taking short scalps based on that. But overall, the bigger moves, 15-minute, 5-minute, are calling for it to go up. And basically based on the open strategy, which I traded yesterday, I like to see the candle change typically before I reverse quite that quickly, the 1-minute candle, but I'm not going to strictly hold to that. So see how close we can get to this fib. I'll reverse and manage my bad position if it keeps going down. So we're looking to see if it can get down here to the fib. It's just staying right here. It started to consolidate. Just not what I wanted to see. I'd almost rather see it break up there and we just start going the other way, frankly, than just sit here and not do anything. So now that is the downside of AMD. That's why we have 1,000 shares. You're going to get filled, but it doesn't move like NVIDIA or Microsoft, some of the other large caps. So we are trading large caps. It's a minimum of $25 billion market cap, 1 billion float. Basically, that's what the RV. I'm going to take that, guys. I'm going to take it off the fib. What did I get it at? 157. The fib is 155, and we're up over $500. Now, if it keeps going and breaks down through these arrows, this will be my point of no return. So we're not looking for $1 and $2 plays here. So that's what we've already got. Yep, I see someone's red up there, and I don't understand. Obviously, I'm quarterbacking, but everybody calls their own trades. I do understand. I know this can happen. I think you held it, right? Is that what happened into the hole? Yeah. So, yeah, you're inclined to hold it longer, but I think we're going to have to do short scalps here to make any money, honestly. I'm looking for short scalps. I'm going to look for the 77 line and try to scalp it and manage the bad position. If I can get the market maker to give me up near 77 and try to capture that. Let's see if it gets up there. It might not. It's very consolidating tight in here. So let's see. That was 67, 65. Look at this number here. That's going to help me better than the spread. We're looking into the 70s somewhere, which should make me, oh, that was 71, but I really want to get over $100 before I reverse. 69 again. 68. It might not get up there. Seems like it wants to fall off here. Get ready to, there was 70 for a split second. Wow, it's just not going up. Yeah, I missed it. Damn. Guess it was like 69 was the top of the situation there. So See if it gets up there again. 57. Wow, this is going to be hard if it doesn't move more than like 30 cents. Come on, guys. Let's get up there. 67. Oh, I almost thought it was 75. No, I'm just going to take that. What did I get that at? 65? So I've got it at 65 short now. So, wow. And then it went up. Jesus. Yep, there's what I was looking for. So I got it in a worse position by not waiting. I saw it, and look at that point of control come down. Okay, so this action came in, and it just hit a ceiling by pulling that point of control down. So expect this to help me recover. I have a $500 maximum loss. I'm expecting this is going to recover for me, but man, that is not what I want to see. Okay, wow, that hurts. Getting ready to get out, guys. Yeah, I called that one wrong. That's too bad. So, yeah, I have it at 163.65. Seems like it's starting to recover a little bit now. I don't have a definitive pattern that's helping me. This is a spinning top. Could possibly send it back down, but it's not on a trend. So, here we go. There we go. So there's the fib. And I didn't catch it on the fib. I'm thinking. Wow. I'm going to take that on the fib. It's 54, so I got it right on the fib. Now what's it going to do? Seems like it's continuing to go down, which is not a pretty situation for me. Wow, this is going to be hard. I was hoping we were going to get 5,000, but I do not think so. Not the way this is moving. Wow, I almost took a lesser loss there. This is continuing to go down. I'm going to take a lesser loss. I'm going short again, 163.47 short. Nope. I'm going to go back long right there, and I managed to get a little tiny bit. So I'm at 163.42 long. It banked off the ATR low, guys. Did you see that? So that's a serious support. So let's see if that sends that up. It did pull the point of control down here. So I managed to recover a little bit, but I don't want to lose it now. Wow, there it goes. So what is it at? Okay, so level 2's throwing me off. It's froze on the right, on the ask. Look at that price action come in there. Wow, I almost took that. Let's get this straightened out. There we go. Okay. I'm going to take that. I'm going short there. Oh, I thought I was going to break 1,000. Not quite. It keeps going. Come on. I thought it was going to bank off that point of control and go down. Now it's hurting me again. Nope. Not good. Is the VWAP going to send it back? Wow. I'm holding. This is why I have $500 max loss. But what's happening is I'm missing some little scalps in here, so don't like that. Try to look at everything that's in front of me here. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take a hit. I was over 900 a minute ago, but I'm taking a hit now. So I've got it at 163.78. Long. 163.78 long. Everybody's green now, which is good. Yeah, it looks like it's going up right now. So I just wanted to get out of that position as quick. And so I think I took a $40 or $50 hit. But I'd rather be long right now than short. So let's see if it can break through this 85 level. I don't know if it's going to. There's 74. 8. Wow. Take that. Got back up to 9. So I got that at 87 at that line. Is it going to keep breaking it? No. Wow, I'm going to look for the fib again. I'm not, I mean, the buyers are going down like crazy here. Let's look for the fib here, and it's bouncing off that point of control. The fib's down there a ways. This is going to be this is not a $5,000 day. This is really low action. We're going to have to be doing the power hour, guys. We've got that question and answer coming up tomorrow, which should be interesting. The first time I've ever done that for the $1 Million Margin Club people. Okay, okay. Get to the fib now. Keep going. Get me to the fib. Let's make her some bigger money here, guys. Come on. There we go. 62. This is a good trade. Can you go lower to the fib? Show me the fib. There's 50, 57, 50. I got it. Well, I got it at 59. It looked like it was going to bounce right up, but I banked it to $1,200 at least. So, wow. It's just rolling back and forth, just on the fib right now. A little bit below, a little bit above. Kind of looking to maybe get a retracement and then go short again to the fib. If it gets up high enough off of it, right now I'm above its position, so not good to try to short now. Resting on that fib. Bounce it up. Bounce it up higher than that, guys. Come on. It could slip 3 cents, so I don't want to try to. But it does look like there's some trades right on this fib, so I'm kind of watching it to see. But no, it's not. Wow. What? No. What are you doing? Don't bank off the fib. What are you doing here? Oh man, I'm gonna have to blow. I'm gonna lose this money. I think this is breaking. Is this gonna go all the way to the ATR? Man. I'm gonna take a lesser loss. I'm going short. I don't like the look of that. I think that's going down. Getting ready to reverse again, if I called it wrong. Having trouble here. Come on. Get down now. You were threatening me. I'm going to take that. I got over 1,300. Now I've got it at 163.35. So I'm right here, just above the ATR, looking for it to bounce off that again. So I think that overall that was a smart move. Wow, look at that go, guys. There you go. I got to take that. I'm going to take that. I'm going to try I'm going to reverse back again. So I banked that. Now I'm 163.66. Mostly I wanted to bank that and then control this. So try to control this move right here. So I'm just freestyle scalping almost, guys. But this is really strong going up right now. So I didn't want to play against it. I saw a quick opportunity and took it. But now it's like really going up here. So Let's see if it can bank off that VWAP maybe, or stop at the same spot it's been stopping. This 163.85 is seriously respected. Wow. Now we look at 164. We look at 164 as a possible respect. I'm going to take that right there. So I banked over 2K. I'm going to look for a dip and keep riding it up, but it might not dip. I'll take that. So now I've got it 163.88. Ah, is that going to hurt me bad? Don't hurt me bad. Come on now. You were telling me you were going up. Don't. So you had a bull doji right here, right on the fib. So that really is a sign that it's going to go up. But this looks like it could possibly create a bear flag. So let's watch that over there. Now it broke 64. Nice. Okay. You guys are all going long, I hope, right? Yeah. So look for this area right here at the value profile that's telling you that you should go the other way. It's warning you. So I tend to just jump in on those and then manage my bad position if I called it wrong. So let's see what that's going to be. So that's a 20. That's a 30. So we're looking to go in the 30s, 164.30-ish maybe. Oh, it's starting to drop. So it broke the 164. So we've got that for support. You know. Yeah, we've got 164 pushing this up. I think this point of control is going to pull up, guys. So let's watch for some price action to come across here. That's what we're looking for. Wow. That's good. We got 1921. I'm looking right here. The ask was higher, but this wasn't being pulled up too much. So I'd be looking right up in this 30, right up at the top of that, into the 30s up there, to think about reversing. And if the point of control could push it a little higher, so let's watch it. There's 17, 15, 16. It's just not dropping back down to 164. So it's definitely telling us. Look at the scalping indicator. It's definitely telling us it's an upward move here. Just really staying at around 14 to 18 cents. Just really consolidating in here. There it goes again. Can it break up into 30s, or are they going to stop at the $0.25 here? Getting ready to reverse, guys. I don't know if it's going to keep punching. There's 30 cents. Is that it? 30. Okay, what did I get that at? 31. And I broke 2,500. So I've got it at 31. These are just very oh, God, I didn't even see that happening. Wow, so it went up 10 cents on me, which is $100. So I kind of missed that. I did that just a little soon. Yeah, that was just a little soon. So let's look for it to pull back to that dragonfly. Oh, boy. This is not what I thought we were. I thought we were going to be moving at least 50 cents a pop here, not 20 cents. I kind of like to see it pull back to 164 on this pullback, and have the even dollar send it back up. But it seems like it wants to go long still, so I'm worried about holding this short position for too long here. Just volume went down, then went right back up again on the buyers. So the buyers seem like they want to take over here again. So let's be careful here shorting, guys. Those of you that are shorting with me. Just looking for a good position to kind of turn around any time now. That's $100, but we're still at the 64.20, 64.19, 15. Oh, I should have taken it at the 15. I almost did. 15 again. Darn, it looked like it was going to keep going. Oh man, did we miss it? 19, 20, 19, 13. I'll take it there. So I got it right at that. Wow. I don't know, what did I get it at? 16. I saw a 13 and I tried to grab it there to turn back long and ride this more of a longer position. That's kind of what I'm feeling like right now, but I don't know. I'm going to reverse again. 67. Got it 164.17. Wow, I'm going to reverse on that 100. So guys, I'm going to take some baby scalps here and try to stair step this up with these little moves. $64.10. There it is. So I've got a 64.17 short. No, it's going the wrong way on me. No, don't do that. Oh, damn. Okay. It's making itself a nice little bull flag there. Oh, boy. We need a pullback here. Give me a pullback. There you go. I'm going to reverse on that. I lost 12 bucks. I reversed on that because it looks like it's going up on a bull flag here. So I'm going to write it up for a second. Here we go, 31. I took a little hit there. I think I've had maybe three losing trades, but it's really tight here, guys. So this is not kind of what I thought was going to happen this morning, and not basically designed how the RV strategy is perfect. It has certain ways that it is better traded, bigger channels, I think, is what we should have done. But it's just, I might not have ever hit them. That's the thing, right? I'm going to take that, 28. Wow, take it reverse. This is some small stuff here, guys. Oops, when I looked back down, it was really red. Okay. Okay, I'm going to start to feel lucky just to break friggin' 3K today. But, you know, there is quite a bit of safety in trading this, and making 2 to 3 grand is fantastic, obviously. And it is what's supposed to be happening. You know, you're supposed to be happy with $100, $200, $300 a day. We do push the limits with the share size, but, you know, you could be trading 100 shares and have $270 right now, you know, so, with never being in that much danger. I don't think I've been over negative 200. I do have a $500 max loss, but let's see. Kind of like to go short again. But, playing games. I missed that short move down. It's on the wrong end of a painful move there. But, you know, I don't think I broke 3K yet ever, and I'm right near the top, right near it. So I'm willing to have those kind of numbers, dealing with those kind of numbers there. I kind of like to see it back up here, guys. I mean, it's doing some weird stuff, but let's get back up to these arrows, and then I'd be more interested in going back short again. So I just have to hold it a little bit longer than what I've been doing, and hoping that it's going to recover. Like to see this point of control pull up. Look at all this price action coming in, this volume. This should snap up and get us. There it goes. I was just going to say, that should pull us up, and that should make us go up now. So let's see if it does that. Come on now, you're right at the point of control. Push it up, push it up. So sellers were strong there, but they weren't as high a volume as the buyers, and the point of control should be helping us go up, right, guys? This should be helping us go up. Come on. You heard me. Now, one of the best indicators here that everybody must get, and it's totally free, is the praying indicator. Yes, it's the mental. It's a mental indicator that you set. There we go. Finally, I'm green again. Jesus, that took a while. Definitely want to go short. I'm looking for this to go a little higher than I'm just going to get out. So what is it at 30.28? I look at it up on the ask and it's higher. I'm going to take that just so I can be green. So 40, much past here, much past 43, I'd start to get worried. And right now I'm managing, again, another bad position, but I did break 3K. So I've got it at 164.35. I'm going to reverse again. Long at 164.32. Looking to get to bank off that again up there near the 40 mark, 35 mark maybe. There's 27, there's 30. Come on. I'm just trying to catch some of these baby scalps, but I'm thinking it's about to go down. That's what I'll take that. I was looking for a better position than that. Sorry if I'm leading you astray, guys, but this is a little tricky. So slowly stair-stepping this up. This is what a lot of people just love, this kind of scalping. I just, I kind of like it too, but it's not as definitive when to go in and go out. So you're just kind of, you know an overall range here, which is great, and you look for things like that. Unfortunately, I'm going the wrong way. I thought I was long for that to hit, and I'm going short. You look for those things like the point of control to pull it up, and then you're looking at the scalping indicator. Right now, that is telling me I am absolutely going the wrong way, so I'm hoping that's going to die off. Wow. So it got it got right up to where it had hit a couple other times. That's sort of a flat top there, 164.43. So I'm going to wait it out and wait for another one of these swales to come down. So we're looking for a swale down now, and then maybe back up. So let's see. So right down here, it was hitting right around 164-ish. Up here is 164.12. So I'd like to kind of see that, and rather than trying to snap these little ones, I'd like to hold out for a little bit bigger move. Now the 5-minute and the 15-minute are saying you're holding out for something that's not going to happen. So they're both telling you it's going to go up, but they haven't retraced it to the open yet. So this early in the day, it's kind of hard to see what the overall trend is going to be. And the idea of these large caps is you always have a okay, how far are you going to go down? Not always, for the most part. Wow, that was 15 cents. 12. I'm going to take that. What did I get that at? 15. So 164.15. So I'm right I wanted to get kind of right on that line and see how we do there. Yeah, so this was the bottom of that. Now it could still punch through it and get down to this line. I mean, it could do anything, obviously, but I'm just calling what I think I see here. So buyers are winning out again. Wow. Excuse me. I got to go to work. Now, some people would call this work. This is their career. So, let me just make sure. I've got sound, thank God. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is a good trade. Got up to 33. So it's very close to where it turned around before, but it did have a spike all the way up to 164.50. So this is a good trade. I probably could capture a scalp in here. But these just say straight up. So not sure I want to... Should have got that. I should have got that. At one point, that was like $200, wasn't it? Damn. Yeah, let's see if we could break 4K here, guys, for the day. This is better than I thought. So I don't want it to go negative. I want it to go up. Oh, man, I have a good position, huh? Yeah, I'm way down here. I missed this scalp. That's too bad. Could have got out, got it short, and then most likely it's going to come right back up where I wanted it in the first place. So just a little perturbed by missing that. Wow, too bad. All right, well, I'm going to hold through this. But I could have been up to like 3,500, I think, 3,600. So it's going to be hard. We're almost at time. We are at time. How are you guys? So theoretically, the strategy has ended right now. I'm okay to go just a little longer, guys. I'm not in a competition, so I'd like to try to shoot this closer to 5. I feel like we're going to get a recovery here, so I'm willing to go a little longer. Everybody's like, absolutely. I knew that. That's like a no-brainer, right? So yeah, I missed this. I want to get it the next time. So we're kind of just swailing down and up and down and up. So let's see if it keeps doing that. Now, of course, any of that could change at any time. But I'll go a little. I feel like I have a little bit more time this morning, and I don't have decision fatigue yet. So I do get that sometimes, where I just don't want to make any more choices. You got to listen to yourself when you get that feeling. Right now, I feel like I barely took a trade. I don't know. It's different on some mornings. Might be that double shot of espresso. That'll give it to me too. So remember, guys, to subscribe and give a thumbs up. I mean, we live off of your viewing and your subscriptions. That's all we have. We're not selling anything here. It's all free here. And then, of course, support the authors that I put on. That goes to Amazon, not me. And then a lot of people asked, what is my computers and what all that. So we just link stuff like that to Amazon too, if you're interested in any of that stuff. But we're not selling stuff. So that's just based on questions being asked. I am a huge supporter of the $1 Million Margin Club and their books, because they put out books for strategies, and we are very excited about the open strategy. If it ever comes out, I thought it was going to come out like 3 months ago. So, but I guess that the original strategies from what was being talked about a couple of weeks ago that we thought, they thought was going to be good, then started to fail in back testing. So then it kind of went back to the drawing board. I know one of the cool things that changed was only trade on the candle color that it breaks. So if it breaks pre-market high, you only trade on green, and you skip a candle after you make a trade. And if it's going short, you only trade on red candles. I think that was, however simple, it was revolutionary. Ever since that change was made, it's been very, very easy for me to capitalize. Wow, there we go. So is it going to go higher? Wow, that really hit that hard. Okay, so is this really the move, or is it gonna bank off this and go straight down? Am I going to miss it again? I want it to go higher. I want it to break this flat top here. The second I reverse, it's going to break it. I should have grabbed it. I could have got another $80. Damn. Look at that. That's like 3 times I missed that. It just hit that. The volume was so strong when it hit that it looked like it was going to keep going. I am going to stop fairly soon here, guys. So, if it breaks that flat top, it could go all the way to the Fib. I mean, it could really go. So let's see if it can wind up one more time. It's definitely showing you on the 15-minute and the 5-minute that it wants to go. I mean, these people are jumping in on these trades. So Now that is a spinning top, though, that would signify perhaps a reverse over here. So, oh, well, here we go. So it hit the 40 again. Oh, I'm so close to reversing here. So close. Oh, I missed another 80 bucks. Okay, so I could have just kept hitting off that. If it doesn't break that flat top, we got to reverse. Oh, it broke it. There we go. Finally. Now, hopefully it's going to take... Oh, don't pull back. Hopefully it's going to take off now. Come on. I'll give you lots of space. I've cut your tether. You have room to run. Be free. Be free. Run up. Run up here, at least to here. Be free. Don't look behind you. Just go. Go, go, go. There it goes. Scalper's indicator's wicked strong on this. Come on, baby. You can do it. Here we go. Break it. Get up to the 50. So 164.50, guys. Look out for that. That could be the spot. Psychological resistance. There it is. So what are we going to do here? Bounce back off. Whoa, whoa. 55. Wow. 60. All right. Now I've got enough of cushion. I'm holding. I'm going to hold this up to the fib. If at the fib is where I will get out. Looking at the fib. 72. 70. Anytime here. I'm going to take that. I don't trust it. 72. Because if it banks, it could bank hard. And then, of course, it's going to the next fib. I blew it. But got 37 there. Oh, I reversed. I thought I was out. Okay. All right. I'll wait a minute. Okay. I got a cover to get out now. Sorry. We're still trading. We're 6 minutes after time. So let's see if we get a rejection. You know, so often I jump out. I don't really have to jump out. We are past the RV strategy back testing, but, you know, I kind of like to see 4K here, so I don't think I'm going to get 5K, but I'd like to see a big rejection, and then that would just really make my day. But also, it could just keep going, so we got to be careful. Often when it hits a fib, you get a rejection of at least a little bit. I've got a really good position. I'm right at the fib, you know, just a few cents off, so I can wait a little bit. I kind of don't want to see this get more red, more than 200. I want to stay above 3,500, but let's see. So this will be a longer than usual video, but obviously people can turn it off. And we are waiting for the last move. You never want to identify your last trade, of course, because that's when everything goes wrong. I mean, these weren't hard to call. I just missed a whole bunch of them. But for the most part, you know, they kept us in a pretty tight range, moving up or down. There are people that argue, say, oh, you should just got in and rode it all the way. Yeah. If you knew that was going to happen, that's great. And you're amazing if you knew that. Well, we didn't know that. So we tried to capitalize as it went along. Whoa, whoa, here we go. Now do a real retracement. Give us some, there's over 4. Come on, baby, retrace, 164.50. Can you blow through that? Can you blow through that? Oh, I'd like to keep the 4. Oh, it's tempting. Oh, man, my finger's twitching. Come on. Holding out a little longer. Oh, no, it's going to, come on. Break the 50. Break the 50 cents. Blow through that. Look at how high the scalping indicator is, guys. See, the buyers just kept dropping, and now, okay, there we go. There we go. Remember, I got to buy to get out of this thing. So it broke the 50. Okay, so now we got to see it break this level, and then we're going all the way down to the point of control. So anywhere in that area, depending on its speed, is, wow, this is more than I thought I was going to get today, so I don't want to lose it. Nice. 25.18. Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm going to get out at 164 for sure, guys. 164. I'm going to take that. 4,500. Watch it just keep going. Watch it hit that. Oh! Sure, a bunch of you are still trading. Yeah. Well, yeah, I do see that. There are 2 people over 5K. That's really good. They caught some of these that I did not get while I was blabbering away. So it was a 5K day. We talked about whether we could do it. I mean, definitely we went a little longer, but that's the goal, is 5K a day. I think it showed that this stock showed that it could do it with the RV strategy. Okay, guys, listen, thanks for watching. Remember, stay inquisitive, stay green. Remember, look up all the amazing episodes, how to set up your scanner so you don't have to pay here, you know, how to set up your charts, how to speed up your platform, you know, and then all these video trading archives. There's tons of them, as well as just, so I can just go on and on and on. Don't forget about thinking about those books. They will change the way you trade. All right, be careful, guys. Stay green, trade in the sim. I'll be seeing you soon.